Hello, everyone. We are thrilled to be able to introduce to you a very powerful tool that is now available to Carnegie lead generation clients that are subscribed to CollegeXpress, the Carnegie Motivators. So for a number of years, Carnegie clients have been using Motivators to infuse in their enrollment marketing and communication strategies with more engaging and personalized content. And now all Carnegie lead generation clients have access to this powerful tool on most inquiries that are generated through the platform. So now that you have this at your fingertips, let's make sure that you feel good about what Carnegie Motivators are, how they work, and why they can make your institution's enrollment communication strategy not only smarter, but also significantly more effective. So you may be wondering, what are Carnegie Motivators? So let's start with the basics. And at its core, Carnegie Motivators are a revolutionary approach to segmenting your communication strategy by not just demographics, by student behavior, their personality, their drivers. Who are they as human beings? Carnegie has done extensive research on the power of human connection, and we've identified that student personality is very vital to how individuals engage with both written and visual content. Our studies have shown that when communication resonates with a student's personality, they're much more likely to remember that and connect with the messages shared. Some of you may be familiar with Carnegie's archetypal model, but if not, I just want to first introduce to you that how we analyze personality is by identifying 9 different archetypes. Each of those archetypes represent a personality and are color-coded to represent that distinct understanding and common language of what we mean when we talk about a pink sophisticate archetype. So we took that model that we've been using for a number of years and understood that we could apply that to this complex feeling, this complex understanding of who human beings are, why they make the decisions that they do. And we've distilled that through our research into a very simple and actionable model that's based on 3 primary motivators. We know you can't segment by 9, so we've been able to understand that there's some of these archetypes that get grouped together. So we have these 3 primary motivator buckets. They're called strength, vitality, and creativity. Now, all humans, of course, we're complex, and we have likely all 3 of these things can be motivations to us, but we're able to identify that there's likely a leading cause of a student's motivation. And we know that that motivation drives their decision making. So let's say if you're a strength motivator, you may thrive on overcoming challenges, improving yourself in the decisions you make. If vitality is your motivation, you likely value relationships, connections, and feeling supported by others. If you're motivated by creativity, you may be driven by curiosity and exploration. And by understanding not just what students do, it's why they do it. And Carnegie Motivators allow institutions to personalize communication that really helps drive that decision making like never before. So how do we determine a student's motivator, you may be wondering? We've done a comprehensive national research to offer you basically the quickest, most efficient solution to understand your prospective students' potential motivations. And by leveraging a student's home address, we can match that information with information we have on demographics, psychographics, and lifestyle data to identify which of those 3 primary motivators they would likely fall into. Then this information is seamlessly integrated already into the leads you get from CollegeXpress, meaning that you can actually start implementing this right away. Now that you have the information on what motivator profiles a student falls into, possibilities are endless. So for example, you could start tailoring your key communications, key high leverage moments to these different groups for more engaging and personalized outreach and speaking to who they are and their motivations. You might be able to start reporting on the progression of each of these segments to track trends in student engagement and enrollment. You could start customizing web landing pages or making marketing materials that create those deeper connections. The motivators are actionable from day 1. You don't need to do extensive research or wait for months to implement this. And for those that are ready to do that and want to take personalization even further, this really serves a foundation for us in how we can do that at an institutional level by a product called Darts, but that's a whole different presentation for another day. Now let's talk about the impact. The Carnegie Motivator is more than just another data point. It's a tool that's going to be able to help you move from generic one-size-all-fit messaging to authentic engagement. It's the difference between sending out generic mass emails, hoping you strike a chord, to delivering messages that feel personal, relevant, and inspiring to each recipient. So for enrollment teams, that could mean higher prospect to inquiry conversions. For marketing teams, it ensures that you've got that stronger brand resonance. And for your current students who then start receiving these segmented communications while they've applied and enrolled, it could lead to better retention and an enriched campus experience. So now that you understand and feel more comfortable with what Carnegie Motivators are and that you have access to this, we're really excited that you now can use this powerful innovation to align your strategies with the core of what drives students. What are their motivations? And that you can focus on why they make those decisions and enhance your marketing and communications efforts to support your enrollment, your retention, and your brand goals. We're excited to partner with you on this and help transform your communication and segmentation strategy, and we're here to help guide you along every step of the way.